What's the deal, y'all? This your girl Ivy Ive, and this is Vibes with Ivy Ive. Now, here I wanted to show you guys how I achieved this beautiful, luscious, ash blonde ombre. Oh my god. I am obsessed with it. I love it. And I'm just going to explain to you the process that I did. Now, I am not a professional. This is just what I did. You don't have to follow what I did. But I love these videos, and so I wanted to make one for you. We're live. Okay, so we are, focus in the frame. We are going to attempt to bleach this hair again. This time we are going for a very light ash blonde look. The best way I could say the color that I want is, I've seen Khalees have the color that I want right now if you want to go check, or I'll drop it right here. But yeah, so I like this color. It's just that I just recently got a tan, and I feel like, you know, it looks better on a tanned, melanated, beautiful woman, and I'm half of that. I am very pale right now. I'm working on my tan. I got a little tan from the beach, but it don't even look like much. So I feel like the more like nude for me per se would be the best color. So I mean, I love this color, it's cute, but we're gonna go ahead and apply this bleach. I'm using 30, I'm using BW2. I got my little bowl here, and I'm going to tone it down with Wella T18. It's called the Lightest Ash Blonde T18. Go. All right. I also have T15, but I think that the color I'm going for is going to be this one. So, and we are going to be washing our hair with DIFEEL products. Smells so good. I actually used some of the shampoo already and the conditioner already. They did send me these, and I'm obsessed. I wanted to make sure that I used it first before I did a video on it. Love them. This is the Biotin Growth Shampoo. Promotes thicker, fuller, healthier looking hair. Cleanses and helps prevent hair loss, which we need in this situation. And I have the same one. It's the Biotin, but it's the conditioner. Pro Growth Conditioner. Promotes thicker, fuller, healthier looking hair, conditions hair, and helps prevent hair loss. Same thing, it's just a conditioner version. So that's what we're gonna be using. Thank you, DIFEEL. And let's go ahead. All right, y'all, so here I am. I'm sectioning off my locks. I want to make sure that I have the front, you know, pinned up, because that's going to be what I do last. And we are only really dyeing the roots because, like I said, I already bleached my hair, and it's basically the color that I want on the bottoms, not more so in the roots. So here I am. I'm mixing the 30 Developer with my bleaching powder in the bowl. Don't laugh at my funny pink dishwashing gloves that I don't use for dishwashing because I have a dishwasher. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Vogue pose, yes, I feel it, I love it, we love it, and let's get into it, honey. Bow. Alright, so now that I have it sectioned off into two pieces in the back, well, actually I have the one, I left out the other so I could get right to it. So, and yes, I use my hands, baby, not the brush. Get into it. I did put a towel on the floor just so that, you know, sometimes with doing these things, the stuff, you know, the bleaching stuff falls all over the sink and the floor, and been there, done that. So you want to make sure you have something on the floor. Also, it could fall on your feet. Make sure you don't have, clothes that you don't want to get ruined, child. I had this little Walmart little silky, fake silky dress on for night, and I had that on because I don't really care about it. And gotta make sure you take care of your stuff, guys. Things cost money out here. All right, so we're going in the roots, like I said, and we're just grabbing a bunch and just putting it on our roots. I love to leave out the baby hairs because I don't want to look bald, child. When you bleach your baby hairs and the skin tone that I have, you really look bald because it's so light. So I kind of like to leave it not too much. Like I do some of it, but not all of it. So you'll see that my sideburns are still like darker. Um, More so like I do some of it, but honestly, I don't really care about it that much because I've been there. So I give that to y'all. I advise that. That's a little tip. Do not bleach the front so your edges could be cool and you can swoop, good oop your edges. Don't want to look bald, child. Don't want to look bald. And there ain't nothing wrong with looking bald. It's just not what I'm doing. Not what I'm looking for. All right. Use the rest. Get it all in there. Get it saturated. You know what I'm saying? The heat from your scalp is going to penetrate into the dye, into the bleach. And you want to make sure every spot is covered because obviously I'm not a professional, like I said. So this is the way that I do it. If you're not used to doing stuff DIY, you gotta get professional help. But I know there's some ladies out there that don't want that professional help. They just want to figure it out and do it themselves. And that's me. Especially with my own locks. I take pride in doing my locks my way. And, being this patient, having locks for almost 3 years in September, it'll be 3 whole years. And I just take pride in doing my own hair. And I feel like, it makes the compliments that much more cooler when you can say, oh, I did it myself, or like when they ask you, where did you get it done, who did them, like I didn't do my parting. I didn't start off my 2-strand twist. Sherry did, my friend. But after that, literally the whole process has been just me. And then I had my girl Soleil. She retwisted sometimes for me, but honestly that was like probably 3 times or 2 times, 3 or 2 times, maybe 3. Yeah. Hey Soleil. So yeah, you want to get it in there. And I did wear the gloves because these are chemicals. These are harsh chemicals. It's bad enough we're putting it in our hair directly on our scalp, guys. So you want to make sure you're taking care of something in this process. And I'm wiggling it out so when y'all... Alright y'all, it has been about like 15 minutes since this has been in my hair. This is the color. Now, I'm definitely not trying to do my whole head. I'm trying to do basically like an ombre, so when this grows out, it'll be like a darker color. And my locks, these locks will be longer, so it'll go into like a dark blonde, like what you saw before, and then it'll just ombre into like a white blonde. And yeah, so this is what it looks like so far. Now it looks really white right now because the bleach is still in it, but here's the shower running. I'm about to get in there and I'm about to use my DIFEEL product. So let's see how this goes. I'm gonna take you into my mind. I've been feeling on fire. I've been feeling on fire. And if you really got a problem, if you really got a problem, just be real to me. If you was me, really would you give a fuck? Really would you give a what? I be minding my business, I don't care about these bitches. That's some old bitch energy. And I don't have no time to be nice. These shorties, they be watching. Listen to me. You ain't do what it do, just be you, cause it's only one you. What
what you so jealous for? What you so jealous? Be more getting impressed. Be more getting impressed. I be minding my business. I don't care about these pictures. That's some road bitch energy. You gotta cry. Just be real to me. If you watch me, really what you give a fuck. Really what you give a what? A fuck. I be running my business.
Alright, y'all, so as you can see, I'm going ahead and I am trying to dry out my hair as much as I can. And, you know, give it a little shake, showing y'all the texture. And you can see the yellow tone. Oh, I am not feeling that tone for my skin. It is washing me completely out. So what are we going to do? We are going to use the 30 Developer, and because that's all I had. I probably would have used the 20 because I think that's what you're supposed to use on the box. However, I'm just going to use what I have. So I'm going to use that 30 Developer that you saw me have, and I'm going to use the Wella T18. It is called Lightest Ash Brown. Or blonde, sorry. Lightest ash blonde. And here we go. You're going to see the transformation in that developer. See, it's white. You add that in there. You go ahead and mix it up. I have to read that back again. You mix it up, and then you're going to see how it turns violet before your eyes, because I sped it up for you. See, it's starting to turn violet. And there we go. And that violet is going to basically go with the yellow and tone it so much down that it's gonna be a beautiful like ashy look. Alright, y'all, so I am applying the toner in my hair, and I'm starting at the roots. As you know, I'm only trying to get the roots colored, and that was really where the brassiness lied. You don't want to really over process everything else. It's already been processed the other times. Like I said, this is probably like my third time bleaching it. I did a process of over 2 weeks every time I bleach it, so this is my third time. So this is what I'm doing here. Same thing that I did with the bleach. You want to section it off, and then you want to just apply with your hands, with gloves on the roots. And you're going to already see how the violet tones down that brassiness. It's kind of crazy. I don't know. Whoever figured that out is amazing. But it literally, before your eyes, just takes that yellowness away. And I'm just going to go ahead and let this video play. I'm just putting it all over my head. And then, you know, I'm going to go ahead and get in the shower. I let the bleaching happen for, I know I said 15 in the video, but I did about 20 because I had to set up the shower. And then I also did 20 minutes for the toner. I didn't want to leave everything in too long. If I would have left it in longer, it probably would have been closer to the Khalees look. But I'm okay with that. So let's go ahead and let's wash this out with the DIFEEL Biotin shampoo. I didn't use the conditioner until after I was done processing both times.
What you give a fuck about me? Really what you just keep it what you give. Really what you give. What you give. That's some road bitch energy.
So basically, I go ahead, self-explanatory, I get all of the toner out of my hair, and then I go ahead and I shampoo it. Now I apologize because I didn't get to show you guys the shampooing and conditioning. My phone ended up losing, like, not having enough storage, so, and then it died, I think, so it wasn't, you know, a good situation for me to get that content for y'all. But self-explanatory, you know, putting the shampoo in, putting the conditioner in. I have locks, so you don't really brush it through. You just leave it in, make it feel tingly, feel good. And then once that is out, I realized that it was still brassy. So I ended up putting in a shampoo, and I'm going to explain it in the next clip for you guys. Alright, so this is me unraveling my silky. I had a plastic bag underneath with this shampoo I'll show in the next slide that has violet in it for blonde hair. I left it in for 30 more minutes and then you'll see me removing it out of my hair to reveal the color. Here it is. It's called the Blonde Sexy Hair Shampoo out. This is what I use. Ooh. This is what it looks like. Still wet. So why don't we wait and see when it is fully dry what color we get. This is the result.
These pictures, there's some road bitch energy. You gotta cry, but you gotta cry. Just be real to me, if you want me. Really what you give a fuck. Really what you give a what. I be running my business. I be running my business.
What you give a fuck about me?
Really what you just keep it what you give.
Yes, you are hearing my voice. That means you have made it to the end of this video, and I am so thankful that you watched this. You can find me on all platforms, Vibes with D.I.Y. That's YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter. And please, if you've seen the struggle and you loved how the outcome came out, or you just like watching me and hearing my voice, please click that like button, comment, and subscribe. There will be some more videos coming soon. Thank you so much. This has been Vibes with D.I.Y.